Nobody talks about the guilt of not liking back the kindest guy you know would treat you right. Like, he's sweet, he's respectful, he's probably the guy your mom would love for you to be with, and yet something in you just doesn't click. And then you feel bad because you can't even explain why. Like, how do you tell someone it's not you, it's just that my heart's not in it? It almost makes you feel ungrateful because you know there are people out here begging for someone like him. But here you are, not feeling it. And the worst part is you can see he would move mountains for you. But you also know that if you forced yourself to be with him, it wouldn't be fair. Not to him, not to you. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do is not lead someone on. And yeah, it's hard, but you can't fake love, y'all. It's either there or it's not.
This is the nature of a lot of women. This is how a lot of women think. They don't know. They don't even know. You meet a guy, you complain and you talk about all these ninjas ain't this and that, but then you meet a good guy and you're not even prepared to. You don't know what to do with him. I said it. They tell you these women are exposing themselves every single day. They say this all the time. This is not my first time hearing this, by the way, and not just on social media. So, I mean, that's why I'm saying I see and know the nature of women, and a lot of these women are that crazy and confused. This is the nature of a lot of women. This is why I say this type of toxic mentality is why a lot of these women will stay single, because they don't even know what they want. They don't know how to find it. They don't know how to keep it. They don't even know if they want what they say they want. They're just like complaining. And so I just think that's their downfall, part of it. You meet a good guy, you say yourself, you know this man will move mountains for you, meaning he's interested in you. You could trust that he's a good dude enough to want to be with you and do the right thing. But something inside your chest, something inside your being is telling you. Some people like to say it's God. Some people it's like to say it's this and that. But it's something, whatever you make up that it is, something inside of you just won't let you love a person who would love you. Something inside of you tells you, yeah, I don't know if I could love him because he loved me too much. Oh, he would be a good guy. My mother would like him. My father would like him, but I don't know. He's just not for me. And then you feel guilty because you know, damn, I'm walking past a good one. And you know that somebody else would be happy to have this guy and build a life with him. So you feel bad because you know what you're doing. But for some reason, I can't give him a chance and take him seriously and be with him because you know you're going to mess him over him. You know you're going to treat him badly because you can't find a way to love a person that will love you. It's a toxic mentality. It's a hold on your mentality, because you're so used to the toxic nature of the Pookie and the community that you run to, or the type of men that you are attracted to. You cannot let go of the idea that that's your type and you need your type. They are cooked. They're cooked because the mentality is warped, it's backwards, it's confusing. Quite naturally, you would think if a man is good to you and he want to be there with you, you would think that you would, people ask, what your type is. I think your type should be the person that respects and loves you and treats you right. Because that's really what matters. I don't think you should buy into this type. Oh, I like light skin, dark skin. None of that shit matters. Who's the person? That's a problem a lot of people have. I don't think it's going to go nowhere anytime soon, but it's a big issue. And it's one of the main reasons why people are so disconnected and they can't form relationships and build families, because everybody is focused on a certain look and a type. But I think the focus is far too much on that. And I think the real if you get down to the real nitty gritty of what's really important, none of that matters. None of that really matters. And I know people are going to be visual. People going to like what they like. I get it. I understand it, but I just still think the overall picture is what's causing people to not get what they want. And I think a lot of people are very superficial. You know, once again, these women go after their types, and these types are never marry them, never build families and lives with them, and they just keep going in that circle. And women, this is why somebody said this before. Women, I think it was Anton, said how women have met the person they were supposed to be with. I agree with that, because they have. They just didn't want him. They didn't want him. They wanted what they want, and what they want usually yields them in becoming single mothers and depressed and by themselves. So I just think if you are a person who's saying you want healthy, stable relationship with somebody, you got to do better. If you cool just running around sleeping with the one that does it for you in that way, and you don't mind being single, and you're happy or whatever, then do you. I'm not, as adults, you have a right to live your life the way you want to, but it's the complaining about it. It's the fact that a lot of these women say they're doing what they want to do, but then they complaining about it. They're not really happy with their own choices. So I think that's the ones I would speak to.